It's like the injuries just won't quit. I mean, how do you proceed from here?
At this point, with those two going out, I mean, the 49ers season, the idea of going back to the Super Bowl is not going to happen, right? And how do we get into a playoff picture? They've got to go 6-2 from here. Yeah. Look at the teams they've got to play. They've got the Bills. They've got to play in the division. They've got to go to New Orleans. I mean, this looks like a disastrous year. And so it creates a focus on the one question coming into this year that you had about the 49ers is, can we get to a place where Kyle Shanahan, this innovative offensive coordinator, one of the best head coach in the league, can find a quarterback that he can trust and just be expansive with rather than protect. And I think that's been the issue with Jimmy. And I think that $25 million and a shrinking salary cap with this injury, let's bat it around. But I just don't know how Jimmy ends up being the quarterback for the 49ers next year.
Well, if you don't have Jimmy Garoppolo at the quarterback, we have to find somebody else to be able to put in that position. And you're right. Kyle has protected his quarterback. Like, I look at Jimmy Garoppolo and Jared Goff as the same guy. They're both mobile quarterbacks that their coach have schemed up for them a great offense. Outside zone, play action. We're going to cut the field in half and make your reads very, very simple. And let's not forget, Jimmy has played good football. He got him to a Super Bowl, and he's within one throw to Emmanuel Sanders down the middle of the field of winning that Super Bowl. I don't know if the 49ers are ready to move on from Jimmy Garoppolo. They do want better quarterback play, but whether or not they're ready to cut bait because there's no more guaranteed money, that's yet to be seen.
You know, it's just a shame to see all the injuries you guys were just talking about. But let me talk about the guy that I saw last night, Nick Mullins. I know that Coach Shanahan will find the quarterback of the future. But, hey, I got some high hopes for a guy like Nick Mullins. He showed some plays last night that I think that gives them some hope that, hey, we can go compete this coming Thursday. We can compete for the rest of the season. Yeah, they don't have guys like Deebo Samuels and the two guys you talk about going on IR. But I like this young Nick Mullins and his hunger and his passion to play the game of football. He's making mistakes. All young quarterbacks are making mistakes. But I do believe that Coach Shanahan will have his team going out there competing for the rest of the season.
Well, what about the nuts and the bolts of this with Jimmy G? What's the contract situation?
Well, you mentioned the no more guaranteed money. So his season's over.
Yeah.
So you have to figure they're going to be reviewing all quarterback options after the season. All would be in play. It's not like Jimmy G has this job locked up. We've seen them juggle quarterbacks this year, and a lot of it was due to Jimmy Garoppolo's health with his ankle. But they turned to Nick Mullins. They turned to C.J. Beathard. They went back to Jimmy Garoppolo. They're going back to Nick Mullins. That's how it's gone. Does that tell you that that's a team that's married to Jimmy Garoppolo going into the offseason when he's got no guaranteed money?
It goes back to the relationship between Kyle Shanahan and Jimmy. That's what matters. Does Kyle believe and can he have an expansive view? And Booger, you hit it right on the head. They've created a system that Jimmy can be successful in. It's not the system that Kyle wants to run.
So what's your gut?
The gut is that Kyle's going to be a coach there for 10 years. He'll be one of the long-term coaches when he's finally done. Does he want Jimmy to be able to concoct an offense for him, or does he want somebody that can actually be expansive and do all the things that are in my brain rattling around? That's what Kyle wants to do.
And to your point about what Kyle wants to do, go back to when Kyle Shanahan was with the Atlanta Falcons. That's what they want to do. Yes, it's zone run, but remember Matt Ryan? They were throwing the football down the field, deep shot. That's what Kyle Shanahan wants to do. He can't quite do that with Jimmy. That's the only piece he's missing, that downfield passing game.
All right, so that's the future. In the present, they're on a short week. They have to host Green Bay, and then moving forward, they have the third toughest schedule in the NFL.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.